Imagine a world where AI, not humans, decide whether you're the right fit for a job. Welcome to the new era of recruitment. Across industries, artificial intelligence is becoming a key player, particularly in the realm of hiring. An increasing number of companies and recruiters are turning to AI-led interviews, captivated by their potential. It's an intriguing trend, one that's reshaping the landscape of job seeking and hiring. Yes, it's a brave new world out there, and we're here to help you navigate it. So, what's the difference between a traditional job interview and an AI-led one? Well, let's start by painting a picture of the traditional job interview. It's probably what you're picturing in your mind right now. A job seeker, a human recruiter, a room, and a conversation. The recruiter asks questions, gauges responses, and makes a subjective assessment based on their interpretation of the job seeker's replies, body language, and overall demeanor. It's a process that relies heavily on human interaction, intuition, and, unfortunately, it's often subject to bias, both conscious and unconscious. Plus, it's time-consuming. Each interview can take up to an hour, and that's not including the preparation and follow-up work. Now let's shift gears and talk about AI-led interviews. Imagine a system that can efficiently screen hundreds if not thousands of job applications in a fraction of the time it takes a human. It's not science fiction, it's happening right now. An AI-led interview leverages machine learning algorithms to evaluate candidates based on a range of parameters, from their responses to key questions, their tone of voice, even their facial expressions. It's a data-driven process that is designed to be objective, eliminating much of the human bias inherent in traditional interviews. But before you start thinking that AI-led interviews are cold and impersonal, consider this. The AI is programmed to assess candidates based on the criteria set by human recruiters. It's not replacing the human touch, it's augmenting it, making it more efficient and fair. Of course, it's not all roses. There are legitimate concerns about data privacy and the potential for algorithmic bias. But as with any emerging technology, these are issues that can be addressed with proper regulation and transparency. Both types have their merits and drawbacks, but the trend is clear. AI is reshaping the recruitment process. But what does this mean for job seekers and employers alike? Well, AI-led interviews bring several advantages to the table. For starters, they introduce an impressive degree of efficiency. No longer do employers have to sift through stacks of resumes or conduct time-consuming interviews. AI can quickly analyze an applicant's credentials and even their responses in a video interview. Another meaningful advantage is the unbiased decision-making AI offers. Unlike humans, AI doesn't suffer from unconscious bias. It doesn't care about your race, age, gender, or whether you wore your lucky socks to the interview. It only cares about the skills and experiences you bring to the table. And let's not forget about volume handling. AI can simultaneously process thousands of applications, something that even the most dedicated HR team would struggle with. But like anything else, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. AI interviews have their own set of drawbacks. They lack the personal touch of a human interviewer, which can leave candidates feeling a bit cold and disconnected. There is also the possibility of technical issues, which can disrupt or even derail an interview. And let's not overlook data privacy concerns. With AI collecting and analyzing so much information, there's always a risk of data leaks or misuse. In conclusion, AI-led interviews are a double-edged sword. They have the potential to revolutionize recruitment, but they also raise new challenges that we must be prepared to face. It's a double-edged sword with potential to revolutionize recruitment, but also raise new challenges. So, where do we stand in this AI takeover? We've traveled through the landscape of a new era in recruitment, where artificial intelligence is no longer a stranger, but a vital participant. We've seen the stark contrast between traditional interviews that rely on human judgment and the emerging AI-led interviews that bank on algorithms and machine learning. The shift is undeniable. With AI, we have the potential to streamline the process, reduce bias, and make recruitment more efficient. But it's not without its pitfalls. We've also discussed the potential downsides, like the risk of over-reliance on technology and the loss of personal touch. But remember, change is not always a threat. It can also be an opportunity. As we move forward, the key will be finding the right balance between technology and the human touch in the recruitment process. The future of job interviews may be more digital, but it will always need a human element.